Okay, so we've gone through the theory, now it's time to go through the practice. So what we're going to show you is one really bad intervention and one, hopefully, really impactful intervention. At the end, trainers will go through some questions with you, but for now, enjoy. Yes, come in.
Mr. Jones.
Yes, take a seat, Paul. I'll be with you in a moment. Okay, let's get to it. Look, you've been drinking loads. Everybody's noticed. We've all been talking about it, and let's be honest, it's fairly clear to me that bruise on your eye is drink related.
Sorry, who's been talking? I don't understand.
If you don't mind, everybody. I've already said that.
But actually, the bruise though is actually related to an issue that I had with.
Look, clearly you've been drinking, okay? And I've got a few questions I want to ask you about your drinking. It's a standardised questionnaire, so just answer as honestly as you can, okay? Paul, this has been raised to me as an issue. You've got a black eye, you're coming into work. I'm sorry, but we're going to have this conversation and we're going to have it now, whether you want to or not. How many units of alcohol are you drinking?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't know what a unit is. What do you mean by units?
Oh, come on. If everybody knows what a unit of alcohol is, Paul, that would be you. You're drinking enough of them. How many units of alcohol do you drink? To be honest, you've answered my question for me. It's clearly a lot. And how often have you had 8 or more units in a particular session binge drinking, Paul?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know about units. I don't know. I mean, I only go out a couple of times a week.
Quite a lot then, I would say. Well, that's certainly your reputation. Do you want to be known as a drunk?
Of course not, but I've not been able to talk to anyone. But I've having problems with with my partner, and I've got a few.
Look, you're trying to blame somebody else. You're trying to shift the blame onto somebody else. You're the one coming into work, hungover, looking a mess, and you're trying to shift the blame onto somebody else. This is your issue, Paul. It's as simple as that. Nobody else. At the end of the day, there's only one solution for you. You need to stop drinking. If you want to keep your job, if you want to keep coming in here, earning your money, you need to stop drinking. There's no other solution for somebody like you. I've seen your likes before.
But this isn't entirely drink related. I've still got other problems.
I'm sure you have, but this is the workplace, Paul. All I'm bothered about is you doing your job. Now, talking of that, get back to your desk. I don't want to see you again. Come on in.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Paul. How you doing? Good to see you. Yeah.
You too. How are you?
Just a bit concerned about you, mate. I've noticed you haven't been looking yourself lately. Can I get you a coffee?
That'd be great. Thank you.
Tell you what, grab a seat. I'll get us a coffee. Then we'll have a chat. Okay, there we go, Paul.
Oh, thanks, mate.
Look, the reason I asked for a chat today is you don't seem yourself. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I suppose. No, fine. Yeah.
What's been going on? What's up?
Right, keep this to yourself. I've just had a few problems, really. I found out I had chlamydia the other week, so I'm a bit embarrassed, really.
Okay, but you had it treated?
Yeah.
Okay, and how did you get it?
Oh, I was hammered. Basically, I didn't take precautions.
You were out drinking. Okay, got lucky and then got unlucky.
Yeah.
Okay, these things happen. I'm guessing you don't want it to happen again, though. Look, you know the Christmas party? When I got home that night, I fell over, really hurt my knee, and I did a little test of myself, so I was a bit worried about my own drinking. I didn't think I drank that much, but to hurt myself like that, how about I run through the questions with you? What do you think about that?
Okay, as long as it don't take too long.
No, it really doesn't. It's really quick. I've actually got them here. How often do you go out? How often do you have a beer?
A couple of times a week, maybe.
Right, okay. And when you go out, how much do you think you drink?
4, 5, depends.
Right, and is that strong lager or normal lager or?
Strong. I like Stella.
Okay. And binge drinking. I'm guessing if you go out that many times a week, are you binge drinking every night or one night, or what do you think?
So I don't really. What do you mean by binge drinking? Sorry, I don't really know.
It's basically 3 or more pints in a single session.
Oh, probably every time, really. So 3 or 4 times a week, 2 or 3. I don't know.
Okay, well, according to the screening tool, you scored a 9. Now, that makes you a hazardous drinker. Now, I'll be honest with you. Whenever I test myself on this, I score a 7 myself. So it's nothing to worry about. But you are sitting at a number 9, which means you are drinking in a hazardous category.
Hazardous? Well, I mean, I don't drink that much. I'm not addicted. I'm not an alcoholic.
Oh, of course you're not. No. I'm not suggesting that at all. But based on the information the screening tool gives me, that's the position you're at in the scale. Now, you can do something about it. To be honest, it's really easy to make some minor changes that have a big impact upon your score.
Well, it'd be nice, I suppose, not to be hungover so much, and I certainly don't want to go to the gum clinic again.
Well, yeah, exactly. Mate, I'm going to ask you a question, and look, it's not meant to be cheeky, but do you think you would have picked up chlamydia if you hadn't been drinking so much?
I suppose I may have seen the risks and taken more precautions, so yeah, maybe alcohol did. I suppose it did play a bit of a part in it. You know, I don't want to stop really. I want to still have a social life, you know.
Oh no, you don't have to. It's just being a bit more sensible, a bit more savvy. You know, to be honest, you probably save some money as well.
Really? How?
Well, when you go out, I bet you get into rounds, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and rounds are expensive, particularly in city centre pubs. And there's always the tight one who dodges around, yeah? So if you do get into rounds, how about when it's your round, just get yourself a Coke instead of the vodka and Coke that your friends might be drinking. You drink less and nobody has to know, because we all know the peer pressure of drinking is in our faces all the time.
Yeah, so you're not telling me not to drink then?
No, definitely not. No, it's a case of less, not none, just being a little bit safer. The thing is, next time, it won't be something nasty you get, and there's less chance of you getting into a fight or maybe getting beaten up.
Yeah, I hadn't really thought of that.
As my mum used to say, it's not you, it's other people. If people see that you're drunk, people could take advantage of that situation.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, thanks, mate.
No worries at all. And look, if anything happens again, I hope you feel comfortable. Just come and talk to me anytime you like. Cheers, Paul.
Thank you.
Hi, mate, how's it going? Fancy a quick chat?
Yeah, could do.
I was just wondering what's going on. You look like you're suffering a bit there, mate.
Yeah, I've been worse. Got into a fight at the weekend. I'm like, yeah, totally wasted. I was standing minding my own business in the pub, and this guy just kind of attacked me. I don't know what I was doing wrong, but he obviously didn't like me.
No way. Ouch. Sorry, mate. Had a few drinks, had you?
One or two, I suppose. Yeah.
How many do you think you actually had?
To be honest, mate, I don't really want to talk about it, mate.
Okay. But like I said, you're clearly suffering. If ever you want to talk about your drinking in the future, you know who I am.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, no worries.
Okay, so now you've seen an example of a good brief intervention, a bad brief intervention. Hopefully you can tell the difference. You've also seen an exit strategy. Now it's back to your trainers who've got some questions for you. Thanks for watching, and remember, everybody can have a word.